Hello, everyone. Welcome to Balatro. You know it. You love it.
I don't.
It's the... Oh, well, Connor doesn't.
Why,
I'm Brendan,
why
that's
would you
Connor.
say that?
The audience probably does, though. This was nominated for Game of the Year last year. It's a card battler. I've been playing it a little bit myself. But we're gonna start with a new profile from scratch today. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show Connor how it works. So I guess maybe a card battler isn't the right word. It's a, you'll see.
I like the aesthetic right off the bat.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? Okay, I'm just gonna show you. So I've got a poker hand here, right? I can sort it by rank and suit.
Okay.
So let's say, I don't know, let's look at that.
You got a
let's just play this pair. Off the, oh, I did.
Yeah.
Well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. That's me not paying attention. Which, this is actually going to be interesting to do it with 2 pairs of eyes on it. So we're trying to break 300, right?
Okay.
So if we don't like this, if we're like, oh, that's dumb and bad, we can discard 5 cards. And we have a certain amount of discards and hands that we can play to try and break the score up here.
Okay.
So now I've got...
You need a king.
Yeah, so let's discard some more and see if we can't get something else. Well, let's do a 2 pair.
Why not the queens and
the
jacks?
Queens? I didn't see the queens, but yeah, we'll do that. So that'll get us up to 372. So we've beaten this blind. We've beaten this small blind, and we get money for it, which ideally I would have liked to get more. So now we get to choose cards to improve our run. So I can do this malt, +8 malt if a hand contains a pair. That's not bad. Let's open this buffoon pack first, so we can get 2 jokers. Ooh, do we want the first face card gives 2 times malt, or played cards with an even rank give a +4 malt when scored?
What's an even rank?
Do we want to focus on like the number on the card? So 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. It says right there. I'll let you choose. Which do you think? First face card gives a ×2 or a +4 to even cards?
This one? Yeah.
All right. Let's go with that one, and then I'm gonna get this malt for a pair. So now you'll see. So we go to the next round, and we've got this. We have to be 450 this time, and we'll come back into this, right?
Yeah.
And so
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
we're looking for this. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll get a multiplier from the even cards, and that'll take us. Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
So we've got these 2 different things.
Already fucking beat it.
Yeah. So that's how you play.
I like this game.
Yeah, it's very fun. This Joker gains +4 chips if hand played has exactly 4 cards. It doesn't give us any other buffoons, which is annoying. So let's take this for now. And the nice thing is we can sell them if we don't want them anymore. We can have up to 5 Jokers in this base run. And then I'm gonna open, so there's other things that you can do. So this is standard pack. We can add cards into our deck, but we don't have enough money for it. So this is the Arcana pack, which will give us a tarot card. And the tarot cards all do different things.
What the fuck?
So we have this, which I think I'm gonna go with this one, which creates a random Joker. This would be, gives the total sell value of all current Jokers. Yeah, so it would give us that money, so it would give us $5. And then death is pretty good for certain things. Drag the left card and the right card. So like I could drag this over here and I could turn this 2 into an ace. But I want another Joker, so we're gonna go with that. 100 chips if a hand contains a straight. And we've played a bunch of straights already, so that seems pretty good to me. And so this is the boss blind. They all change. This one is the goad, and that means so it tells you what it does. Yeah. greatest of all spade cards are debuffed. So all spade cards in this hand will be debuffed. So like you see there,
so
I could have 3 of a kind, but this won't count.
There's a negative attribute to the goad.
Yes.
Okay.
So all of my spade cards are now debuffed, so they won't count in scoring. But I could play this 3 of a kind and still get the mult from it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll still give me the multiplier.
Yeah, because it's still an even card. Oh, full house.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna play the full house, but you'll see. So you see over here, and I can show you this as well. The different like hands all have different multipliers, and we can actually level these up and make them better. So you know how we have that one card.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we have that one card that's like, if you play a pair, you get like a certain amount of multiplier. We can level the pair up so that it's way more powerful than just 10 times 2.
Sure, okay.
But we have this full house this early on, and that's a 40 times 4, so let's play that. So that's not going to count towards our score, but it still gives us the multiplier and still lets us beat it with ease.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I like this game.
Beat it with ease.
And we beat it with ease. And just like I was saying, we can level up our pair. So I'll do that, and then see now it's 25 times 3. We can also reroll the shop if we want to. But
so it's not like you can. It's not like you can just go in there and level it up yourself. You have to get lucky on the shop thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and you can also get them from planet packs and then tarot cards that create planets. So this gives us 2 mult cards. So usually I just pick 2. Because from this, I'll pick 2 9s and then I'll turn those into mult cards. So those will, in addition to the 9 chips they give us, they'll give us a +4 to our multiplier, which is great. So you can also skip the blinds for random perks, but it becomes harder because you don't get to go to the shop before the next blind. So like I could skip this if I wanted 2 common jokers. I could skip this and then go and try to beat the 1200, but I don't really need 2 common jokers right now.
Yeah, you're fine.
So, yeah. Let's do a 2 pair. Yeah. There is also one joker that I hope I find at some point, which is the splash. I think it's called the splash joker, but it lets every card that you play is counted towards your score, and it becomes very helpful later on in some of the bigger blinds. So. +10 mult if it contains a 2 pair, or +80 chips if it contains a 2 pair. I could sell one of these jokers, and then we could get both of them and just start building a 2 pair deck. I don't know what you think about that.
Wait, what?
So both of these jokers, so I'm gonna get one of them. First I'm gonna buy this one.
Okay.
Which gives us +10 mult if we play a 2 pair. We could get rid of one of these other jokers, probably either this one, the straight, or the pair, and then buy this other joker that gives us +80 chips if we have a 2 pair, and then we can base we can focus on playing 2 pairs.
Yeah.
For the game.
Okay, so get rid of the devious joker.
This one, the 100 chips if we play a straight? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get this 2 pair joker. And so now that gives us 80 chips if we play a 2 pair, and +10 mult if we play a 2 pair. And this joker gains +4 chips if the hand played has exactly 4 cards. So if we play a 2 pair, it gains 4 more chips.
And the one next to it is just a pair.
Just a pair.
If it contains a pair, then.
Yeah. Which we didn't get. So these are the celestial packs that can boost your hand multipliers.
Okay.
But we didn't have enough money for those that time, which is fine. So let's try this. So we want now so this is where it gets interesting because you're not just looking for the biggest hand.
And of course we get a fucking straight.
Yeah. Well, we can still play the straight.
I know. Just as soon as we get rid of the other thing.
Yeah. I thought we had a 2 pair. 8, 7, 6. Yeah, let's play the straight, see what happens, because we have enough hands that I'm like, we could, yeah, see, it did it anyway. We beat it. And I think that was from the even.
This game is too easy.
That's kind of good. Play cards with the odd rank give that, so either way you're scoring, but. I don't like this one, the Held King. I know some people utilize this a lot, but I don't love it. There's also spectral cards, which, yeah, I'll show you how that works. So they do weird things. So this one is I can add foil chrome holographic to one card in my hand, or I can add polychrome to a random joker and destroy all others. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do this to our random king. And then that.
So when we see that later on, will it give like a multiplier of some kind?
That's right. It'll give us plus 10 mult when we see that. So it's our King of Clubs, right. Which also, I don't know if you noticed the designs on them. The spades are Witcher cards, the hearts are Critical Role, the clubs are Dead by Daylight, and then the diamonds are Civ 6. And you can change the designs on the decks as well. Which maybe between episodes we'll do that, because they're kind of fun. So we have to beat eight antes. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in one 20-minute episode. We might have to do multiple per ante. What is this? All diamond cards are debuffed. Oh, okay. I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, no, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these and then hope that I can, do something else.
Should have got rid of that 7.
Yeah, I know, but live and learn. There we go.
All right.
That's what I was hoping for, baby. We got the 2 pair, and then see we got the mult from that, and boom.
Damn. Yeah.
Absolutely smashed it.
Really just takes one hand.
I know. It's a very... Oh, great. And so this is a misprint Joker. I'm not going to get that right now, but those are fun. So we're going to open both of these Celestial packs in the hope that we can level up something good. We'll do the flush because that's more likely to happen than anything else. Sometimes there are certain ones which I don't remember if this is an unlockable one or what, but you can get a card that's like however many times you've used a planet card, it gives you a certain mult, which is very helpful.
Jeez.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel like I've explained the game long enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's a good game.
That's crazy.
We built a good job, Connor. Your first time out, we built a good deck together, or a good Joker deck.
We're like 2 dads in their 40s. We build a good deck together.
Let's see here. Convert them to hearts, gold.
And this
cards,
is just on. Is this on Steam?
Yeah, this is on Steam. Although it's on console as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've become very addicted.
So you said it's a card battler. Is it? You're just playing against the computer though?
Yeah, you're playing against the computer. It's a I think more so what I meant to say was it's a roguelike. And so you try to beat 8 rounds of this, and then if you die, it's over and your run ends.
Sure.
Which is crazy. Let's get that. Yeah, so there's also vouchers that do different things. So now I can buy playing cards from the shop, which will increase the number of cards we have in our deck. And then you know, if you target a certain amount, it's like, you know, I might have 6 aces in my deck later. Which is certainly helpful.
2 pair.
Let's see if I play this. 2 pair.
Bam, 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 bam,
bam,
boom,
bam.
bam, bam.
Cleared it with 8s and 2s. I had a friend recently tell me, she was like, yeah, this year we're getting really into card games. And I was like Balatro? And she was like, no, you idiot. Actual card
Uno.
games. Like Uno and poker. Ooh, this is a good one. So sometimes this will come up. This is actually a spectral card.
Update
but
every poker hand 1 level. Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice. I get this one sometimes. It's the every 10 or 4 gives either 10 chips or plus 4 mult. Let's get another standard pack. I'm playing this like I'm good at the game. I've only beaten it 4 times. Oh, the wheel. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Okay, well, luckily we have this 2 pair.
Full house?
Right off the bat. I was.
Don't we have one that affects the full house or no?
No, but like that's the other thing is, so the full house multiplier is bigger, but it won't give us the 2-pair.
Right.
I don't think it'll give us the 2-pair multipliers.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna play the 2-pair.
And like you said, I mean, you did mention earlier, it's not like we're looking for the best hand, but just the one that gives us the most points.
Yeah. Which is why I think it's tougher than just like playing poker, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get this one so we can re-roll the boss blind once per thing. That's very helpful.
5 of clubs.
Yeah, I'll just add a 5 of clubs to the deck. Why not? Can't hurt to have more. Let's do that. And we didn't get any pairs. So enough with that. Sometimes what I'll do, even if I have a pair and I'm playing like this, is that I'll just discard and try and get one that's in the face cards or something like that, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like that. And then I have to do it again. And then sometimes it works after that. 2-pair! I've beaten entire get, like 2-pair is one of my favorite hands in this because I somehow stumble into cards so often that are like 2-pair will give you the most.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Ooh, this card's really helpful if you're playing. So the decks also do different things. So with this deck, we get +1 discard every round, but some of the decks are not helpful. They are hindrances, and so like a card like this giving you +1 hand size might actually help in certain things. We don't want that. Let's get a new card. Ooh, the stone card. I like these. They are +50 chips no matter what. And then this one's also holographic, which is great. And you can play it with any hand and it still counts.
Wow.
Which is great. Yeah. I didn't mean for this episode just to be me talking at you about Balatro. But
I mean, you're excited.
we're getting the audience up to speed too. Yeah.
You're happy to be playing this game.
I'm thrilled. Yeah. But I think it's fun to also have 2 pairs of eyes on it, I think, as well.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of those and see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-pair, both evens.
2-pair. I wish I could use that, but that's fine. There's some boss blinds that you have to be careful with and like look ahead because it'll be like every card that you've played this ante no longer counts. And it's like, oh, well, that's shitty. But I now have a thing that lets me re-roll the boss blinds. So.
Oh, good.
Cool. Yeah. Let's get an Arcana. Ooh, I like this one. The High Priestess creates 2 random planet cards, which is great.
Do you ever save up your money and do like a bunch in one go? Or do you spend it after every round?
A lot of the time I will spend it after every round just to get
play only one hand.
This is gonna be tough.
2-pair, 2-pair.
We gotta get the 2-pair. We gotta get like an ace and something else. So
you can get rid of.
We have
get
2
rid of
aces.
the small cards.
Yeah. Should I get rid of
get rid of the 9 too.
I'm gonna have to get rid of the 9.
3-pair or 3-pair.
3-pair. No.
Whoops.
I'm gonna get rid of one of the aces. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck me, dude. All right. Well,
All right.
It's not gonna be a clean win.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. 2-pair.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best that we can. You know what? I'm just gonna re-roll these and see if we can get the stone card as well. No.
3-pair.
Yeah. Is this gonna be enough?
I think so. I think so. I think the last time we played one, it was over 5,000.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Shit.
Oh well, we gotta take more time. But we're ending.
How poetic that we died at 20 minutes.
We reached 20 minutes. Well, you know what? It kind of works. Dang. Well,
that's
I
fun.
feel like we're gonna be seeing this screen a lot.
It's great. That's a good time.
Yeah.
And this came
I
out
hope
last
you enjoyed
year?
this. I think 2 years ago, actually. I think 2023 was when it came out.
Neat.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed our explainer episode of Balatro. The future ones will be more just like playing the game and talking, but this is fun, and we're gonna play more of it. So come back for the next
time
Balatro
we
episode.
get fast and loose.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell button, and we'll catch you on the flippy dip.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.